What's up, y'all? It's time once again for another smoke session 612. You wanna know what I was laughing at? My son, we got this hook sitting above the door. My son just rammed his head into the hook for some reason. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Seems like he been smoking. But once again, it's time for the smoke session 612. I am your man Big Ed. With me as always, I got my guy OG and my brother Wayz. What's up, fellas? It's time to kick it. So light it up for me. Got confused for a second.
This is why you not have a smoke session before the smoke session, bruh.
Just right. It's a smoke session, man. You're supposed to get confused. It's allowed. Confusion is part of the game.
Right. So what's going on, fellas? What's going on in your world?
Man, I'm doing okay, man. I talked too much last time about my weekend. Other than my weekend, I really ain't got a whole lot going on. I want to say big up to Dijon. He been having a tough go at it, man, over the last week with his car. He got hit on the freeway from behind. Then he hit a pothole a couple days later, blew out his tire, bent his rim. He's just having a tough time right now. And we're going to get through this, D. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, son. I got you.
Man, the storm's always brighter on the other side. So.
Unless you live in Benson, then that motherfucker just gets darker and darker.
For those who don't know, Benson is way out in the sticks in Minnesota.
I got a question, though, y'all.
What up?
Somebody threw this out at me because it's just an observation first before the question. Observation. The streaming services is crazy. Because every time, you know what I hate? Because there used to be a time when people say, man, such and such movie, you seen Die Hard? That shit was good. Say, oh, really? So you know what to do. You go grab a newspaper or whatever. You go to the movies. You go see Die Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, somebody say, man, you seen this show, man? That movie was just such, that is good. Okay, where can I see it? Because now I got to check Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, Disney, HBO Max, all the stars. I got to check all these fucking apps to try to find this fucking movie.
They finally give up and go to Pirate Bay.
But my question is, have y'all heard of The Boys?
Hell yeah. That's my shit.
The Boys is good. I just recently got hip to The Boys. I'm in season 2. I made it through season 1. I'm in season 2 right now.
Quick note about the cast of The Boys. Arnold Schwarzenegger's son is in it.
Who is he playing?
I can't remember which character. I just remember hearing that he was in it.
I don't know anyone in that show with that kind of an accent.
And his son is from America. He don't have an accent.
I don't care. If he ain't, he is not Arnold's son.
Whatever the fuck that was.
But Arnold was actually surprised that he was in it because he didn't even know he auditioned for it.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have me looking for him. But what season is he in? Is he a regular or is he in a specific season?
I believe he's a regular.
I don't believe it.
He's either a regular or he's in the second season, I believe it was. But I believe he's
cock strong like Schwarzenegger.
No. He's not built like Arnold.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody that resembles Arnold Schwarzenegger except maybe Homelander. And I know it ain't him. But yeah, that a very interesting twist they put on superheroes in that show. So I've been enjoying that and I've been watching that some. So and I said all that to say Starlight.
Okay. What?
Starlight busted in the room and lit it up for a minute. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think he might be under the makeup of Love Sausage.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look it up. Don't look it up. I promise you, you do not want to look it up.
What did you just say?
He might be under the makeup of the guy who plays Love Sausage.
Who?
He made an appearance in season 1, but it was like a brief.
Who might be the guy?
Schwarzenegger's son.
Oh, he might be the guy who played Love Sausage.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Love Sausage?
Look. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. It's the smoke. In season 1, when the big ass dick broke down the wall or the door, that was Love Sausage.
I don't remember that scene. I don't remember that scene.
Oh man, look.
I fell asleep. I miss a lot of stuff because I do other stuff while I'm watching TV. So I miss little details like that. I missed that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
But that's fucking hilarious. Then maybe that was Schwarzenegger. That's what he said. Okay, I got you. He was Schwartz. Or maybe it's the black guy.
A-Train?
He's Schwarzenegger.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Back in the day, that's what we used to call it. Damn near every black bodybuilder. We used to be like, who the fuck you trying to be, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
God damn. God.
Okay,
it's not even the fact that the hard R was thrown on there. It's the fact that if you look at his last name, it really kind of resembles it.
Yeah.
You only got to change one letter.
That's it. That's it. So anyway, I had to put on the disguise and come back. So what? Anything else good that you've seen lately? Because I found a cool series, man, but y'all probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as me. But it was the second episode 2 was so good because it went back to something we discussed last week. And I was like, so crazy as hell.
I haven't seen nothing new lately.
I was on Peacock searching for something because Peacock is trash without Bel Air. So I was like, give me something to justify this fucking money I'm paying for this bullshit. And I found a documentary. It's a docu-series about Joe Montana.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't.
Bruh, is fantastic. They go all the way back to him being a kid.
Damn. Yeah, the only other show I've watched recently is I'm a fucking nerd, especially when it comes to Star Wars. So I've been watching the Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Disney Plus.
Yep.
And this dude was a basketball player. Mm-hmm. Everybody thought he was going to get a scholarship as a basketball player. But the football coach kept saying, play football. You should play football. Everybody was saying to play football, but he was the man. He was the best player on the squad. Joking ball. Everybody talk about him, say joking ball. Some basketball players were saying joking ball. In fact, he went to Notre Dame to play basketball.
But the real question is, can he ball like Prince can ball?
That is a question. So Joe's a big fella though. So he had the football scholarship, but then he got asked to play basketball at Notre Dame, so he did a little bit, and then he got put. He just kept getting put in the game in situations in no-win situations, and some way found a way to win. So they finally said, "Okay, let the nigga play." But he still was looked at as a Tom Brady. He was looked at like Tom Brady. He's not doesn't have a football body, all that shit. Right. But then in season 2, when they showed the catch, I was like, Joe, you crazy as fuck. This was huge. This is not an underrated moment by any stretch of the imagination. The Cowboys were dominant. Man. And Tutar Jones and Tony Dorsett and all of man, they were killing everybody. And then the catch.
Randy White at quarterback.
Yep. Yep. No, Randy White was
Defense.
yeah, he was next to Too Tall. You talking about Danny, was it Danny White?
I believe so.
Something like that. I know who you're talking about.
It
Yeah.
was some white that was at the quarterback after.
Yeah, I think it's Danny White. I think was the quarterback. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, that was a good. It was good, man. Because they was smashing. They showed them the year before how they was Too Tall Jones and Randy White was just teeing off on Montana ass. I mean, they showed a good. That's what's good about it. They showed the good and the bad. They showed that nigga he was getting teed off on. But anyway, man, we've been doing a lot of talking. We ain't even done this. I say we, but it's been mostly me because I'm already gummied up.
Cheers.
Here's no labels.
Got to make sure we cover up that label till they start paying us.
It'll be about a decade, but we'll get there.
sometime. We're gonna do the dumbass of the week a little bit different this week.
You get the don't.
OG said he has some Detroit dumbasses.
Oh, I've got the dumbass of Detroit.
So why don't you go ahead and hit us off with one?
All right. Dumbass number one. I don't have a story in front of me, so I'm just going to recite because the story is so freaking fun. We'll just name the guy. I don't know the guy's name.
Okay.
It's tragic. Dumbass number one is a tragedy. But at the same time, he's a dumbass.
Okay.
This dumbass went Facebook Live on his front porch in Ypsilanti, Michigan, actually, which is right up 94 between Ann Arbor and Detroit. Mm-hmm. And he went sitting on the front porch and went on Facebook Live. Niggas come on Facebook talking all kind of, they say all that shit. They say anything when they get on Facebook. This shit ain't real. Facebook ain't is nothing but it's just Facebook. It's bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. Them niggas ain't rolling up. Them niggas ain't rolled up on nobody talking that shit. We got okay. Look like we got some action. Rat-a-tat-tat, tat-tat, tat-a-tat. That motherfucker went from Facebook Live to Facebook dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just like that. Shot him up. Next thing you heard was, Nate! Why, Ricky?
Fuck. He hit him with the Ricky.
Yeah. So you go Facebook Live. You know from the conversation you've been talking shit with these men. They've been talking shit. Somebody said something.
Right.
And you go live where you at. This is where I'm at. Outside calling these niggas fake. I'm right here. And them niggas rolled up on his ass.
He wasn't a rapper, was he?
I don't know. You know, everybody's a rapper.
He sounds like one of those types that like to take Instagram pictures with a bundle of money when it's really just paper with a couple 20s.
I mean, because he sounded like he was a rapper, because that's the type of shit these rappers do. Like, people and the police don't be watching Facebook Live.
I told you, everybody's a rapper.
So,
all these young niggas rappers. Every single one of them.
Yeah, that's...
And even if they're not a rapper, they'll be a rapper after all that damn talking live, because they'll be wrapped in them bullets.
Yeah, he about to be wrapped in plastic.
Pine box.
Look, MC Body Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You got one more for us?
Damn, was that the name? Did I just come up with the name?
And you just came up with the name, MC Body Bag.
Body bag.
Okay. Y'all about the other one already?
Yeah.
We'll say that one.
You sure? I got it. Dumbass of Detroit. Let's do it. Fuck it. I want to do it now because I can't hold it.
Okay.
Got me kicking in before it get too far. So Dumbass of Detroit, part 2. Young lady stabbed her husband 37 times because she found explicit pictures of another woman on his phone. Only to find out it was actually her when she was thinner.
Oh, wow.
That is self-loathing Sally.
It's ironic that you brought that one up because that was actually going to be one last week, but the show took a whole different turn. But yeah, that's a dumb broad.
Damn. She said stab first, guys, questions later.
Yeah.
God damn.
Bitch.
God damn, puncturing Patricia.
And then she looked back at the phone. Oh. And then she looked at a picture on the wall. Uh-oh. Oh. Damn, I'm going to prison.
No. You know damn well she pulled that same thing that any other broken woman would do in that situation when they realized it was her. Oh, he really did love me. After you already took him.
She's still going to prison.
Yeah.
Now, it didn't state that she killed him, so I'm assuming he survived. Because normally if they don't survive, they will say killed.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he survived. I don't think this relationship is going to survive. No.
No.
I get the feeling the relationship is dead, but the man is alive.
As soon as he get out the hospital, he's like, nah, bitch, bye.
That relationship was up on the front porch like, niggas ain't going to roll up.
Yeah. You got MC Body Bag and fucking shanking Shelly.
That relationship sat on the front porch on Facebook Live. Niggas ain't gonna roll up. What y'all gonna do? That relationship is out of there.
Yeah, it is. Y'all know Daz Dillinger, right?
I do know Daz Dillinger.
Yep.
Yeah, we used to hang out down at the pool hall.
Did you know that he retired today?
From Chrysler?
From rap.
He said from Chrysler.
Yeah, Daz Dillinger is calling it a career.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it. I have Daz. I ain't no hate, man. I got love for Daz and all he's done, but you got to be like relevant to announce a retirement.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just quit.
That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, because if you just stop, nobody would notice that you stopped because nobody noticed that you were still going.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody noticed that you were still going. But, I appreciate it though. I will, much love to you because you did have some joints back in the day when you was with Snoop.
Yeah. But he says that he's retiring because rap isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, when they're not making hits. The fuck?
But shit, he hasn't been relevant for what, 20 years?
It's been a while. That motherfucker been out with members only jackets.
What happened to Wayz?
Wayz had to go take a shit.
He pulled a big head.
Yeah, he had to go take a shit. It'll be all right. And bubble guts, all that talk about shanking Sally, and he had to bubble up. So I started a diet yesterday. The gummy didn't kick in.
Okay, go ahead.
So I started my diet yesterday.
What kind of diet?
I have no idea what it's called. I have a nutritionist, and there he's back. He's back. How was it? Everything come out okay?
I had to go whoop some ass real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that nigga had to go blow.
Ain't child abuse. Only popped him once.
See how much more peaceful it is in the basement. Anyway,
Man, well, mom ain't even here. She decided, oh, I want to go shopping with my mom type shit today. Like, damn, don't bitch don't know how to shop herself?
What was my story, man? What was I about to say?
Your diet.
Oh yeah, this gummy's got me gone right now. I started a diet yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I have a nutritionist, and she set me up a meal plan. Is what it is.
Right.
So it's a bunch of little containers with what I'm supposed to eat, and it's kind of cool because it's not like I'd go starving. She said just you can eat them any order, whatever one you think fits your fancy at the time. Grab that, you eat that one, and then don't eat the next one for at least 4 hours. Okay, so you go 4 hours without, and it's enough to hold you. It ain't like bullshit. It's enough to hold you. Right. And she said you just keep doing that consistently for a couple of weeks and blah blah blah. Right? I've already cheated twice. I started yesterday. I cheated last night, and then I cheated again today. So I've had 2 days on my diet, and I've cheated both days on my diet. But I still think that's an improvement over not having a diet at all.
Yeah.
I only cheated once a day. I cheated once last night. And I cheated once this afternoon.
That just means you just got to work on a little bit of discipline. You know what I'm saying?
No, that just means it's better though.
Wait, what I miss?
He said he started his diet yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already cheated twice.
It's only cheating if you tell her.
It's not. She ain't got nothing to do with
this. I'm such a bad influence. I'm sorry.
She ain't got nothing to do with this.
I'm trying to drag you to hell with me.
This is me cheating on my diet.
His nutrition is going to turn into Shank and Sally in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
This is my diet. I had 2 days, but think about it, man. It's hard to just go cold turkey on fucking food. It's hard to go cold turkey on food, man.
It's hard to go cold turkey on anything.
So yeah, it's like I said, it's a very good and smart and well done plan. And I think, and even though I cheated once last night, and I cheated once this afternoon. So even though I cheated both days that I've been on a diet, once a day, it's still only been once a day. It is still better.
And you're just in the beginning, right?
Exactly. And I promise you, 3 days ago, I ate a whole lot more than I did yesterday and today. I promise you that. I cheated a whole lot more over the weekend than I did these last 2 days. So I'm still okay. I feel like I am still okay with what I'm doing because it's better than what I had been doing. At least it's better than not having the diet plan at all. And I followed it all day yesterday and then cheated last night. And then I followed it for the most part today, but somebody busted out some cookies and they happened.
Mm-hmm.
And they happened. But other than that, I've not cheated today. So I still feel like I'm doing better. And I think it's cool plan. So big up to Sarah Shakur. I can't say her last name, but you know who I'm talking about, Sarah. You know, Kukaracha, whatever her name is. We're going to have to throw her name up there and give her a play. That's my girl, though.
Okay. Well, I wish you well on your diet. I wish I could start a diet.
You can.
I was going to say, you can start a diet. You just don't want to start a diet.
That's all. This has got the internet. You all that Googling you do. You can Google a diet, motherfucker, and just start.
I need a diet that allows me to still have beer, though.
Okay. Just do a diet and still have beer. Mm-hmm. They don't send the police over to your house.
Might as well become a vegetarian because that's your best bet.
So you can do whatever, pick a diet that you can live with, and still, based on what you eat, you go eat by that diet. And if you still drink beer, you just drink beer because it's you. Better than not, better than nothing,
Yeah.
better than nothing. That's what I say.
Speaking of Ways brought up going vegetarian.
Uh-oh.
My son, my son Jamarion, little Bam Bam, he he came across some videos on YouTube about this teacher that was making that always was teaching vegan stuff to the kids. She was always teaching vegan to the kids, and he was like, "Oh my God, why is this bitch always talking about fucking vegan food?" She's trying to now. Granted, this was about 2 years ago. This was my 9-year-old at that time. This bitch is trying to indoctrinate the kids to be vegan. She's trying to brainwash them.
And in other news,
It's just the shit that he comes up with, and yeah, the kids say the darndest things.
right?
Look, there are guys out there who are vegan. They have them quadriplegic girlfriends. Yep, I just went there.
Okay. All right.
They eat all their vegetables.
You try that, huh? Okay.
Eric Holder, not the Attorney General Eric Holder. Eric Holder that's on trial right now for the murder of Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Had to postpone his trial for a minute
Why?
because he got his ass whooped in jail.
Ooh.
All right, with a belt, with a seat. Because when you say ass whoop, I'm thinking someone like whooped him, like disciplinary whooping.
Oh no, he was unable to resume his
That's
trial.
what I think. Not in jail. I don't think like that.
he was unable to resume his trial today after it was revealed that he had been physically assaulted in jail.
Oh yeah. All of a sudden he became Betty Sue up in that bitch.
They whooped his ass.
Yeah, and this is after they had worked. The judge and attorneys had worked on finalizing jury instructions because they're getting ready to do their closing arguments. So the trial's almost over. Okay. But he got his ass whooped. Thoughts?
What are we talking about? Practice?
You know,
Asses of Detroit.
it comes with the environment, bro. It just comes with the environment. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that he got his ass whooped. But I mean, dude, you killed Nipsey.
Yep.
I mean, you killed Nip. You the nigga that killed Nip.
Yep.
You getting your ass whooped. Fuck what they have. Fuck would they do? Imagine if they keep you here forever.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how many ass whoopings you about to get now.
Fuck death row. I'll take death row at that point.
But
Man, please.
wouldn't it have been smarter to let him get convicted?
No, just go ahead and give him a little something, right, motherfucking now. But you never know the real story, what's really going on behind it, though. I mean, shit, they're in the joint. Hey, he probably Billy Badass in there and all kind of, you don't know what the fuck's going on in there.
Oh yeah, he figures he has a body on him.
He
So
could have got his ass whooped for any number of reasons. I mean, we assume it's for Nip. You know what I'm saying? We make that assumption, but it could have had nothing to do with him or very little. I didn't like you from the minute you walked in because you nigga killed Nip. Now all you got to do is sneeze.
He said, "So you ain't gonna give me your cornbread?"
Yeah, right.
Right.
That's not cornbread, man. No, man, you can't have my cornbread, nigga.
We used to say, you're going to have to come take it like Tyson.
All right.
You got any more dumbasses in Detroit?
I do not, man. That was my two, man. Who's the winner is the question. Is it what's his name? MC Body Bag
Yep.
Or Shank
or
and Sally?
Shaking Shelly.
Shank and Shelly?
Oh man.
Who's your vote?
I'm gonna go MC Body Bag.
Big Ed goes with MC Body Bag. Wayz, at the end of the drum roll, we need your answer.
Still thinking.
MC Body Bag. I was waiting for the end of the drum roll and then it faded out all of a sudden on me. I was like, wait, where'd it go?
They both went with MC Body Bag.
Dumbass.
That means MC Body Bag
Dumbass.
is this week's dumbass of the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I didn't have a queued up, so as you know,
Oh, it's all good.
yeah, but you know,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
anyway.
Chris Brown.
Who be beat now?
Oh, he didn't beat nobody.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's her name?
But he says it's okay for singers to use ghostwriters, but not rappers.
No, it's not.
Okay, so what he's saying is actually a little complicated because in a way it is. Because the difference in culture.
Mhm.
Because the difference in culture. Singers sang songs written by other people. That's what they did coming up as in the culture of songwriting. There are tons of songwriters that can't sing.
Mhm.
Right.
So that is in the hip hop culture, it was frowned upon if you didn't write your own shit, or if you stole somebody else's shit, or you bit somebody's shit that ain't yours. It was frowned upon. So therefore, even though it's more acceptable because money is, the money is there, and there are probably some great rappers that's not great rappers, some great rhyme writers that's not great rappers. There's probably a lot of those out there,
Right.
just like it was for singers, right? Songwriters. And yeah, why not go get paid if you can? But it's still kind of bitter tasting in the mouth of the culture. They still frowned upon a little bit. So I think he's right, actually. I think he really has a fair point from the way it's looked at.
The way I see it, you shouldn't rap about stuff that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what often happens with the ghostwriter. They write something and you're just supposed to go out there and spit it. That's it. You don't know no meaning behind it or nothing.
But the person that wrote it did.
But that's the part. But then he should have did it.
Why? If he's not a rapper. If I'm not a rapper, if you're not a rapper and you know some stories and you know how to write that shit, but you can't rap, but you know how to write that shit. And you write the shit for me. Or basically we kind of write it together because I'll tweak some shit to make it fit me, right? And you telling me the stories, I'm getting them from you and I'm learning it. I'm with you. So I get how you feel. You can even express, we're gonna kick it, and then I make the song. Even though I didn't experience it, I know the story firsthand from the person that experienced it. Why? It's only frowned upon because as a culture, that's how hip hop looks at it. That's how we always work. You write your own raps.
Right.
In singing, you don't necessarily write your own songs.
No.
Michael Jackson didn't write all that shit.
Hell no.
Prince did, and yes, it was smiled upon that he did, that. But he's one of few that wrote all of his songs.
Whitney Houston didn't write all her own shit.
Shaka Khan didn't write them all. Name them. Adele, name them. None of them did. The Beatles, they motherfuckers, everybody. Elvis.
Elvis didn't do shit on his own.
Shit. Elvis, fucking this shit is what. So culturally, it was a culture where it was okay for somebody else to write the song for you, but as hip hop artists, as a culture, it's frowned upon. So we look at it like you did.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't think he should be talking about something he don't know about. But it's okay if he was. What if he sang it? Then it's okay for him to talk about something he didn't know about.
Yeah.
He might know a different. He might know something similar. I hear your story and I know something. I know how it feels. I can empathize with your story because I got a similar story of my own. So I'm going to put my own emotion from what I've gone through into your words.
Mhm.
That's all a singer is doing. Why can't I do that as a rapper? Well, absolutely can. And that's why it does happen. But it's still frowned upon as a culture. But commercially, it's not. Commercially, it's still acceptable because it still makes money and it still sells records, just like the other side does.
Yep.
But Chris Brown has a good point because the culture looks at them differently.
Right.
The respective cultures.
I just know Chris Brown got to stay in his lane and stop trying to move towards rap every now
I've seen Chris Brown flow one time and it was good. I saw him flow one time and it was
Oh, he just put out a new album.
I heard that he did a song with what's her damn name? Ella May. I can't even think of her damn name.
I can't remember.
The girl that booed up.
LMA.
Okay. Yeah, she's got a song on that. I saw an interview, a clip of an interview with her. They was trying to get her to leak something.
I'll be real.
She's
That sounds like that would be a good ass song.
Right. Exactly. I want to hear it.
Yeah,
And she's beautiful. She's a beautiful young lady.
I think their vocal patterns would match really well.
Yeah. And you can tell I could it was something about her confidence in the project too that was cool, but she would not give it up. They were trying to get her to give up in the name of the song. She's like, it ain't my album, so I can't say nothing. I ain't gonna speak on his album. You know, you want him to say it. Tell him to say it. It's his album. If it was my album, I ain't got no problem.
Um,
Go ahead.
while we're on the subject of music, did you guys, either of you guys, see any clips or anything from the BET Awards?
No.
Other than Little Kim's picture flooding the internet.
Autobots roll out. Look. That's the only thing I could think of when I saw that. I was like, I got to stop. But no, the main thing I took from that was Silk Sonic won Album of the Year, right? And Bruno Mars went on stage to accept their award because Anderson wasn't there and shit. And he brought up a good point, and I'm hoping BET and really the entire corporation around BET takes seriously into consideration is that he called for the way that the BET Awards commemorated Diddy for the BET Awards this year, that they do the same thing for Bootsy next year.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. You know, because Bootsy never got that kind of love.
Mm-hmm.
He never got that, but he's been around. But you know, Bootsy is the theme song. Hey, I can't stay. Did y'all know that? Y'all knew that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I told y'all that. Anyway, knew it or not, that's cool. That would be awesome, man. But you know, Bootsy is their boy.
Yeah. I would love for it. I might actually watch the BET Awards next year if that's the case.
Huh? Would you say, Big Ed?
Oh no, that was an accident.
Okay. I don't know what Big Ed is doing right now. The host of the show right now is just in a daze.
Oh no, I was when Wayz brought up Diddy winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. Uh, he also got slammed that night by Pete Rock because during his speech he had said that Bobby Brown was the original Chocolate Boy Wonder, and I guess Pete Rock took offense to it, and he says he was actually the original Chocolate Boy Wonder.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh, we know what the new verses is gonna be.
Yeah, right.
That was just a selfless
Speaking of
promotion.
verses, speaking of verses,
Woo-wee.
Mario versus Omarion.
Oh man, I heard they've been getting dragged.
Them? Man, bro. Not the way Ray J been getting dragged. And he had
No.
his kid on stage.
One of them,
Ray J and Omarion been getting dragged. Omarion been getting dragged. Mario got a boost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Mario. I didn't even watch it, and I know that Mario won by a landslide.
Mm-hmm.
Just from the clips and the memes, I know the story. Yeah, it was. But Ray J been getting clowned.
God damn.
They been clowning all of them, man. They been clowning Omarion and everybody he brought on stage.
And then apparently Ray J put a challenge out for him versus Chris Brown. I saw a meme saying Ray J better use that one wish to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, no, that ain't close. Chris Brown is on that level where I've always said no, but I've come away from that. Chris Brown is at that level where he needs to take on Usher. That would be the one. I would watch that.
I'll be real. I'd rather see Chris Brown versus Bruno.
Bruno's catalog's not big enough yet.
What?
Usher, man. Usher against Chris Brown would be. I would watch that.
That would be dope. I think
I would
Usher's
watch
kind of lost a step when it comes to the performance aspect of it.
I would still watch it because Usher got a lot of hits.
Mm-hmm.
Usher got some huge hits. I saw Usher play, and I didn't realize how many hits he had till I went to go see him. Like, this motherfucker did a 2-hour show, and I knew every song. Everybody did.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Right.
I played for 2 hours, and we all knew everything. Everything was sing along.
Huge.
I was like, damn, this thing got a lot of hits. You don't realize it till they start playing. And Chris Brown do too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would love to see that. I would watch that.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Huh?
Speaking of Chris Brown, he's been a topic of debate lately.
Okay. What's the debate?
People are comparing him to Michael Jackson.
I
They've
have
been doing
heard
that for years.
I have heard that, and I also heard Chris Brown say, "Y'all crazy, let that one go."
Mhm.
It's Mike J got it, and he's wise to do that. Even if he feels otherwise, he's wise to do that. Why don't go there, Chris Brown? Let that take that bow, Let Mike Jackson have that one.
His exact words were in the interview was, "Are you kidding? I have a shrine of this man in my bedroom."
Flat out.
Okay, that's a little weird, but you know, I feel him.
Yeah,
I feel what he's
that's
talking
a
about.
little bit further than I would have taken it, but I got you. I get it. Respect. I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
So I got one more story.
Okay.
Jim Jones.
Who? You getting quiet, bro?
Jim Jones is calling on the older generation of rappers to come in and teach the younger generation financial literacy.
I do not disagree with that at all.
Me either.
Hip hop needs a mentorship program for a lot of these younger popular stars.
Agreed.
Then maybe we can get away from all this gang shit.
Right.
You know?
J. Cole on one. I remember J. Cole had a song where he was talking about that. What you need to do with your money.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, y'all here doing your thing, and I ain't hating, but just take care of your money, man.
And as much as all these rappers talk, There's only one rapper that actually helped with producing the fucking bank for an African American owned bank, and is pushing for hip hop, younger hip hop artists to do something similar, and that's Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
Yep.
Killer Mike. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got my account opening this week.
Nice.
Nice. Killer Mike's been on that for years.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got our first black-owned bank here in Minneapolis.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show y'all my Greenwood card when I get that bad boy. I'll show y'all my black card.
You go.
Wayz, you got a question for us?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
All right. No, I guess I don't. I had one, and it was like, nah, nigga, I don't feel like coming out.
That's see, you suffer from the same thing I do, and it's the same thing Dad suffered from.
DRS.
DRS. Can't remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
My dad used to call that the chronic weed smoker's disease.
Good.
I see. That would be CWD. CWSD.
See, at least my CRS is more understandable, and it has legitimacy behind it because I have been diagnosed with conditions of CTE, which includes the memory loss issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I be forgetting shit a lot. Like for a minute, I forgot I was here.
Man,
That's that gummy.
look, you should be happy you ain't biracial. You know how many times growing up I stared at a picture of my family, a family picture. I'm like, damn, is this real though? Because my mom's white, my dad's black, and I'm sitting here having to question my existence. Like, I don't know if this is a matrix glitch or what.
Try growing up in Beloit, right? Where the only thing black in your family is you, your brothers, and your sister. And there's only 4 of you. And you had a family reunion with hundreds of people in this big ass park. And they say, come on, let's take the family picture.
Y'all the only ones that look like a shadow.
And the only thing anybody can ever point out on who's who is the 4 black people in the picture.
Yeah. I know how that goes. That's me on 4th of July. That's me on 4th of July. Everybody's like, ooh. They start doing the dance party like, hey, Joe. And they'll start playing a song. I'm like, y'all's out of y'all's fucking mind. I am not here to coon for y'all.
I said the same thing when they tried to get me to do the chicken dance.
Right? The fuck? That's why
Not doing it, motherfucker.
I ain't dancing for shit. If I'm the only black person there, I ain't dancing. Fuck y'all. I don't care. Be happy without me.
I ain't flapping my arm like a goddamn chicken. Fuck that.
Talk about. Don't you know the Cupid Shuffle? Everybody know the Cupid Shuffle. We're just better at it.
Cupid Shuffle.
You know that dance is nothing but the same, but fucking Billy Ray Cyrus's boot scooting boogie.
Mm-hmm. Just better, more coordinated.
The dance is the exact same. The electric slide, boot scooting boogie, the cha-cha slide. It's all the same premise in the dance.
Which one was first? You giving the white folk the credit. I want to know which one was first now. How was that before the electric slide? I've been doing the electric slide a long time.
I'm just saying. I know.
I was gonna say white people been trying to get something that's better than electric slide for years.
I'm just saying. He gonna say that's the goose scooting booty like they made it up. Nigga, they ain't invent that shit.
No, I'm just saying it's the same goddamn dance. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a
One's
fuck.
just stiffer than the other.
I don't give a fuck about theirs. I don't care about it.
Boot scoot and boogie, they'll break their goddamn legs trying to do.
But since Wayz doesn't have a question for us,
Uh-oh, he did have a question. Hey.
it's time to get on out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed this edition of Smoke Session 612. We look forward to seeing y'all next week. Join us on the showdown. Have a happy 4th of July. Blow some shit up. Be safe.
get lit,
Bonfire.
flip some motherfucking golf carts.
Wayz is going to flip some golf carts while he's drunk somewhere. And we play that famous game. Gunshots and fireworks. It's that time of year. Have a good one, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, let everybody know about it. We'll see y'all next week.